Welcome in to Voice, the Fat Mantis, as we review The Boys Season 3, Episodes 1, television and streaming's most disgusting, vile, and vomit-inducing show. And honestly, we are thankful for every gross, over-the-top moment. It's possibly one of the most original superhero things out there, considering there's all these shows and movies coming from almost every company. Everybody wants a piece of it, and I think The Boys is really top-tier stuff, both as a drama and as a superhero show. Before we get into it, I'm gonna have to ask you, will you please like, share, and subscribe? But getting into it, episode 1 starts out with a most disgusting scene. It sets the tone, which thank God ends up not dominating everything. But it's while the boys, we see their stake. Now that they have badges, what they're doing to the superheroes, and they're doing a stakeout against a Ant-Man analogy by the name of Termite, a shrinking superhero, and his vile, disgusting, sex-crazed, coke-fueled parties and rages that he's onto. They actually use part of their CGI budget to show us some of the most disgusting things someone could use a superpower for. It never occurred to me, and I think I'm scarred. I'm scarred. Yeah. But thank God it is over. It is over, and we get back to the meat of the matter, because right after that scene, we go right back to our favorites, the Soups. And the Soups are at a premiere for The Dawn of the Seven. Now, this movie was talked about constantly in season 1, filmed during season 2, as we saw scenes of them working on it. And what we find out here is that Vought brilliantly rebranded themselves through the nature of reshoots. Reshoots are a common thing in superhero and sci-fi movies nowadays, to basically cater to the fans or to stop optics that a company doesn't like. There's a constant talk of reshoots. Almost every superhero movie is going through it, and they play that to great effect here. And what they've basically done is they've rebranded the concept of Stormfront and everything, the vile acts that she's done and everything going on, all the new dramas going on, they have rebranded to work for the movie, to make it a more fun, dramatic movie for the audience. And this kind of shows you how Vought is totally untouchable. Even their losses become their victories. When somebody weaves and controls media and they can literally tell you what to think, it really makes you think, and this entire season seems to be dominated on the concept of media. It's always been present in The Boys, but it's front and center here and now. This seems to be the theme of this season. As we see the power of this movie, examples of this are when Homelander repeats over and over again, literally out of a script, his explanation as to how Stormfront could have duped him. Even though this poor man, you can tell he's building intention, because, it's possible that he loved her. Now, I know what you're thinking. He's a narcissist or a psycho. I thought they were incapable of love. Maybe we're wrong. Maybe he is capable of love. But other examples of this would be the American Hero reality TV show, which is co-hosted between Starlight and Homelander, who are now becoming co-captains. Later on, in an attempt to rebrand himself and get back on the horse, A-Train wants to create a show called A-Train Africa, where he takes advantage of the new Black consciousness and Summer of Love movements and tries to turn it on its head for his own profit and gain. He even changes his costume into an African flag colored costume. It's ridiculous, it's gaudy, it's disgusting, and it's right up the Seven's lane. Also have the side story of Huey. Now, he's not doing great in this episode in terms of time or complication of plot, but he now works for the government, and he's actually become the work husband of Victoria, the congresswoman who is parodying AOC. And so he's in there and he's happy. He feels like he's doing a good job at the Federal Bureau of Superhuman Affairs. They're trying to bring down collateral damage, and apparently they're successful. It's down 60% thanks to their hard work. This episode was great setup. At this point of the show, we love our characters, and so we're going to love the setup. And there you have it. That is the disgusting, vile The Boys, found on Amazon Prime. 3 episodes are up and more to come. I'm going to say I've absolutely loved the episodes right here. I'm thoroughly invested, and I can't wait, because I love it when there's a streaming show that I can't wait for the day it drops. I'm counting on the minutes till episode 4. I love the drama going on here. There's a lot going on. What did you guys think about it? Please let me know down in the comments. If you got nothing to say, why don't you tell me what you thought was the most disgusting thing out of these 3 episodes? Because There's a lot to go around. You know what mine is. That's that opening scene. Jesus Christ. Anyway, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and comment. And keep tuning into Voice of the Fat Mantis for more The Boys breakdowns, reviews, interviews, as well as Star Trek, Star Wars, all superhero movies, and everything that the nerd news is fit to print. Until next time, ciao for now.